Okay, question 7, part A, is a binomial expansion. We've got 1 plus 2x to the power 7, and we've got to expand it out like this. Now, the binomial expansion, the formula you need for that is on page 4 of the formula book. So you apply the formula, which is for a plus b to the power n, and you use a is 1 and b is 2x and n is 7, and whenever a and b appear you put them in brackets. Very careful that you use brackets, especially when you're doing powers, and you just get the first 4 terms, and of course the a and the b here will just be numbers. They won't be related to the a and the b you used there, and you need to get those 3 letters, and that should be 4 easy marks. Practice binomial expansions until you can do questions like 7a with no worries at all. Then on part B it's hence, so it's not a re-entry point. You really need these values of a, b and c, though I suppose if you made some up you'd be able to get some of the method marks maybe in part B. And we've got to expand this, and instantly you see that that's a thing you've already expanded, and this is something that you can expand out not too badly. So you just do that bracket times itself in a mini grid, maybe 1 minus a half x times 1 minus a half x. Fill in that grid and get this. And then we've got to imagine doing the whole answer to that multiplied by this whole expansion. But we don't need to do the whole thing, we just want the x cubed term. And there was a big hint in the first part that just stopped after doing 1 plus ax and bx squared and cx cubed. Of course you will know what a, b and c are, and then you'll have 1 and some number of x's and some number of, well maybe it's not a 1, probably is though, and some number of x squareds down the side when you expanded this bit here. And you've got to imagine multiplying out this huge table, which goes on forever in that direction. However, you don't need these terms. We only need to look at the terms that give us x cubes. So we could have 1 times this number of x cubed, so that will be an x cubed term, and there'll be 2 more x cubed terms on 2 of the lower lines. So all you need to do is work out these 3 terms, and then the coefficient of x cubed, you imagine yourself adding these 3 things together, but the coefficient means the number in front of x cubed. So the answer is just a number, you don't have to put the x cubed in.